I have 3 playlists. I have one for just like general background noise, one for like actual like songs, and then one for combat. And so whenever I load up the bot, I click all 3 of them. They all 3 start auto playing at the same. So I have to go back and pause each of them. But yeah. Okay, that's good. Get this guy in here.
Hey, guy. What's up?
Hey, guy.
Welcome to here.
Welcome to here.
He's in here.
Okay. So my parents just got back to me. My mom says
Most important update.
the most important update. She says
Truly.
no, it would not sell.
Damn.
But she said it. But if you get the German variant of bologna, then maybe it bologna, and you put it in the bologna salad sandwich, then maybe it might sell.
We're back on bologna.
Well, he had to consult. He had to consult more.
I had to consult the true expert. Listen, I'm the son of the deli man.
He was born into the deli.
Yeah.
I'm the son of the deli man.
He was born into the deli, but they raised him in it.
Yeah, I inherited. I inherited the title, but I'm just, they're the real ones.
It'd be really funny if your mom and dad had different answers to that question, though. Your mom was like, "Hell no, it wouldn't sell." And your dad was like, "Hell yeah, it would sell."
Are you the heir of the Dalai Lama? Dalai Lama?
The only man who could ever something was the son of a deli man. Bet you Elias is gonna
What's the
make
last thing I'm looking for here?
Yeah, you're trying to find the enemy that's gonna kill us. That's what you're. That's what you're gonna go do.
No, that one's.
You already have
I'm not
it.
killing you guys today. I'm not killing you guys today.
Hey, you're killing one of us.
This would be the most random fucking kill my party session ever. Like just you guys are chasing after to make sure this sister is okay that's traveling from this lighthouse, and you guys just get into this small village. And when I say small, I mean small. And you guys die? Like that would be that would be not cool. That would be not
Depends
cool.
who's in this village. There's a lot of strange people out there.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It does. I guess it can depend on who's in the village.
He said there's 5 people in the village. Don't worry.
At least there's not 90.
Not 90. No.
90.
Willie.
How many of us here played Slots and Daggers?
Nope.
I've seen it, haven't played it.
What is that?
It's like a Gamba game, but it's like you like have slots where it's like, you roll a sword, you roll a shield, you roll money, and you shield blocks damage, sword does damage to the enemy on the screen. Money lets you buy like upgrades and stuff. And it's just like that. It just plays like that.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta test.
I just wanted to ask
There
how
it
long it
is.
took you guys to beat if you actually played it, because I did it in one sitting. And I'm like, I wonder if that's normal.
No, I heard it's pretty short.
Okay.
I heard it's pretty short.
It is crazy though of you to assume I have 1 played a video game and 2
1 second.
beat it. That both of those things are true.
DM's dead. We win.
Hey, we won!
The game.
Wait till we tell everybody
Oh,
else.
we did it.
Loves to watch half of something and then not finish it.
Well, we weren't talking about my watching habits. We were talking about my gaming habits. Okay, they're 2
Do
different
anything
problems.
half and then
I mean,
you give up on it.
that is 100% my watching habit. I tend to watch stuff and then not finish.
Look, man, you watch 11 shows every season,
Okay.
and then
Okay, you're projecting. Okay, I do not do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right. He's projecting.
Oh,
He's a
perfect
projector.
timing.
oh wow, you brought
Perfect
Marcus with
timing.
you.
I literally got the music set up and everything, and just like that, he joins.
You
What's up, y'all?
survived.
Did you pass?
They're coming back tomorrow, so
Mm.
Fuck.
That's the worst.
Mm,
Are they gonna be there when you get in?
yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
damn.
awful.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well,
You're fucked.
to waste no more time. Last time, you guys had a fun little journey. You guys
Did
got to
we?
the lighthouse, did a little investigation there, learned a little something. Found that Sister Mara had recently left. Found the note, and you all pretty much continued to investigate a little further, and then just basically followed her path, seeking to meet up with her in Wataze. You had a lovely encounter with an old Tomo. Big fan of old Tomo and his special fish that he caught off the coastline, which you guys had a meal out of, and then I believe we ended with you guys pretty much approaching Wataze the next morning. And so we pick up, and we'll go straight from this landing page to a scene of Wataze in the early morning. And when I say it's a small village, you can count the number of houses on almost two hands.
There are no tokens, so there is no visibility.
Oh, is there really? Oh, did I not put global
It's so
living?
small, I
Wait.
That's what it's
Oh, I
telling
have
me.
token vision on. There we go.
Okay.
A small village in kind of the rolling, ever so slight elevation changing hills of this large grassland. It's very small. As you kind of arrive and are coming in to the village, you can notice there's a couple people out. Most of the lights are still on from last night. It looks like you can tell by like the smokestack stuff. People are probably up within their house, probably making breakfast and doing various things, but have not yet left their homes to do anything. And to be honest, with this small village, you don't actually know how much activity occurs in between the villagers and stuff. Although it would be a pretty fair guess to say that all of them know each other. The one building that kind of stands out isn't seen here on the scene, but it would just be a little farther up the road. You could see a decently larger farmstead, which you would imagine is probably the person who's responsible for most of the fields that you can see in this image. That one's kind of a little bit distant, maybe, like 5-10 minutes kind of continued down the path from the village. But other than that, as you all kind of arrive in, you currently do not see anyone in the road. However, it is, again, probably like just about 6 o'clock in the morning. What is it you all would like to do?
I have a curious question. Are we in Wataze, or are we in the one before it?
You are in Wataze.
We're in Wataze. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and that is supposed to be where Sister Mara is, right?
Yes.
Oh. Wow. Expecting that. This is still like.
And I won't say that Matsuno Kizawa like disappeared or anything.
It was just
it's
so
just not a notable. It's like a few buildings.
Just about the same as what Neo was like for us when we went
Pretty
by.
much, yeah.
Wataze, it's like Hirono's like triple, if not more, the size. Like,
way bigger than
because this is a village. I'm from a town.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, circles are the smallest.
Yeah.
Triangles slightly bigger. Squares bigger than that.
Number of sides correlates to how big it is.
Precisely.
Yeah. Huge.
Is there any octagons?
No, there's stars. And then those stars with circles.
Oh.
Stars have a
Stars
lot.
with circles is the biggest you can get.
I mean,
But,
it's a small village.
Ooh,
it's
Dorne
small.
is a star without a circle.
I actually don't think there's any. No, there is. Yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple of city states like Keshwindi, Natobi, Loquine, Yuki are like the biggest cities on the continent. Well, Natobi was, I should
I
say.
was gonna say.
Yeah, it was. Rest in peace,
No
Toby.
longer. Rest in peace, Natobi.
We won't forget you.
Probably will forget them. It's a long campaign. Probably will forget them. But
I mean, I guess we're looking for an inn.
all right. Yeah, go ahead and give me anyone who wants to give me perception checks.
Because I assume it's late, right?
I think it should be morning because we're
No, it's
traveling
morning.
Oh, so maybe we
to get
aren't.
here.
Maybe we're more interested in the temple.
Guys,
Because
Guys!
she was going to be at the temple, so maybe we're more interested in a temple, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't finding either of them.
I'll say with 14s and 15s, you guys can identify there doesn't seem to be any standout place that is an inn. There is, you guys would pretty easily find the building kind of on the far side over here. That would be the temple, although it's not necessarily anything like the temples that you've seen in prior cities and towns that you've been in. It's a lot more like mostly like constructed out of the same materials that the rest of the housing is. A lot of wood with shingles and stuff like that. You can tell that it differentiates itself as a temple by basically being like the doors are already open and there is a bell on the top of in kind of like a makeshift tower. So you all headed to the temple then?
It seems to be the
Alright.
only place of recognizable note, too, so that's
Fair.
probably...
Most of these just look like homes. So
Yeah.
you'd go by and you'd probably see like one person who has like a small forge outside that you would venture is like probably person responsible for like smithing some of the farming implements and stuff, but pretty much just homes. So yeah, you ride down the road for about half a minute, and pull out outside the temple and kind of park the wagon and tie off the horse to just kind of like a nearby like stump, and then yeah, you guys make your way up to the temple, and as you kind of approach, you hear a discussion going on inside between two women, one of them younger, one of them older. And as you kind of walk in, you hear them kind of discussion, and the last line you hear as you kind of approach is, "We'll talk about this later. I believe someone's approaching." And you all kind of, as you round the corner and enter in, you are greeted by a younger woman, black hair, just past the shoulders, and I can put a picture in the chat for her as well. As she introduces herself as Sister Mara, she goes, "Is there anything that I can do for all of you? It's quite early. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in."
Yes, actually, we've been traveling up the coast, from Wariasahi, Makaminaku, to start, but, we actually had stopped in at Neo on our way here.
Oh, I see. Well, feel free to come in. I was just finishing discussions with someone else that's new to town. Although, to be honest, I think you'll make better company. And as you all kind of walk in, the other woman you see standing in here is middle-aged, trending older. You see silver hair in a bun, gray eyes, wearing kind of fine but practical clothing. And she kind of just like gives a bit of a warm smile to you all. She's just kind of over in the kind of sitting on like a small bench, kind of stone carved bench that's been placed here in the corner, sipping on, you would guess, tea of some kind, some warm tea. And Sister Mara takes you all to pretty much the opposite side of the temple, to the bench in the other corner on the far side. And this temple itself is not very big. You pretty much walk in and there's a bench to the left against the wall, a bench to the right against the wall that seem to be carved out of stone, placed here. And then in the center, there seems to be kind of like 1 to 2 pews on each side, and then an altar in the front, or like a podium, and then an altar behind it. And you would venture that this is probably where like a service is held and stuff like that. And you would guess they probably don't see more than like 8 people max for these things. And you can tell based on the iconography of the temple and everything, it is a temple to Lyra. And additionally, you can also tell that the attire and the like color theme that Sister Mara is wearing does not reflect this temple at all. So you get the idea that there's some other priest or something that normally operates this temple, and she is just here because, well, I mean, you know why she's here, so.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of sits down and she kind of places a small kind of warm tea kettle that you could tell she kind of heated up with some sort of magic to kind of warm it up, and places it in the center and has kind of cups laid out and everything. The table isn't big enough as it's kind of like up against this bench to kind of seat all of you, although there's not really much room from anyone else. And as she sits down, she'll go, I saw you all come in from the east. Am I to take it that you came from the same direction I did at the lighthouse?
Yes. In fact, we found your note.
Oh, good. My, it's been a busy morning already. Well, so I want to say that the woman in the other corner, you should be wary of her. She did save me from whatever was hunting me. However, she came today to ask for a favor in return for it, and to be honest, it seems a bit staged. I get the impression that maybe she was the one responsible for the thing chasing me potentially, and this is her indirect way of gaining favor with me. I figured I would just explain why I seem a bit distant from her and why I pulled you all over here.
When she says that, does the woman have any noticeable markings similar to that of the twins? Any of the tattoos?
Give me an investigation check.
Just my mouse. Yeah.
I wanted to kind of discern her background deal, though.
Damn!
I'll do it.
Damn! I mean, if you want to discern her background, you can give me an insight check. Piece. With a 27, Malik. The thing that stands out to you is she has a small leather satchel at her side. You don't see any weapons on her, I will say, with a 27. You don't identify any spot where it would be like under her garb or anything like that where you think that a weapon could be stored. And the clothing seems interesting because the clothing clearly does not belong to this town. It's very fine clothing that has been weathered from travel, suggesting that she has been traveling quite a distance. And this satchel has a symbol woven into it of a needle and thread with a few stars surrounding them. And as you're kind of looking over there, and you're not making it too obvious, but the last thing that stands out to you, the fact that she almost immediately clocked that you were investigating her, but she has not done anything other than just give a warm smile in response. Peace with 17. You also gained the similar knowledge of the fact that like she looks well traveled. The clothings don't seem to fit for this area. The interesting thing to you is, as somebody who consistently kind of like has been living life kind of on like a knife's edge for a while, and like one of the first things that you check is how much of a threat does this person pose? What could they know? Do they know something about me? Do they give off some impression that they know something about me? And there's this weird feeling that she does. There's this it's an older woman. She's smiling warmly. She's drinking tea, but like there's something gnawing at the back of your head that's like she's not giving, like there's something going on with her.
I'll turn to Sister Mara. I would have to know a little more about the thing that was pursuing you to weigh in on its potential connection. But,
To be honest, if you saw my note and everything, I'm kind of hoping maybe you could have a discussion with her. Maybe you'll learn more.
Sure, there was something that it seemed like you knew, though, that I was curious about. In your note, you mentioned that this thing, sorry, I'm trying to find the wording for it. Where is it? You said that, you believed it served something that has forgotten what the light is for. And that to me felt like you might have known what exactly it served.
Well, it's definitely a person. I use that terminology because it seemed like someone who had lost their light, was once good and no longer. Like something tragic had happened and they turned away from goodness, I suppose. I didn't have a clear look. I feel like if I did have a clear look, I probably wouldn't have made it here. But it definitely struck me as a person. However, I haven't felt its presence since I've gotten here.
I see. We can speak with the woman. There's some things I would be curious to talk with her about just from a glance. But there are things I'd like to speak with you about too at some point.
Yes. And if it helps at all, she told me her name is Mirabelle.
Mirabelle?
That is not surprising to hear, though I thought maybe it... I see.
Do you know her?
What was the favor she asked of you?
We hadn't gotten to it yet. She had just mentioned that she wanted a favor in return. We were discussing that, and then I heard you all approaching, so I cut the conversation short. To be honest, I was a little uncomfortable.
I know of her, potentially. I have a feeling I know why she makes you uncomfortable.
You must know more than I do, then.
Well, I mean, I'll leave it up to your discretion, sister. If you would like to speak with us a little longer, there are some things I could ask you, but if you don't feel comfortable with her just out of earshot, we could wait.
Yeah, I have a few things that I need to take care of. If you wouldn't mind, I'm actually staying They don't have an inn in this village, but if you're looking for somewhere to stay for the night, the farmstead north of here, they have a spare building with spare rooms inside it. And lovely people. I've stayed with them a few times before, and that's where I'm currently staying. So you can find me there afterward.
Appreciate the offer.
In the meantime, I'm going to go
Can I
pray to Mars, and hopefully he can provide me some answers.
hold on? Can I shoot, what is it called? Can I insight check her?
Yeah.
All right, I'm insight checking her with the guidance on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
13. She seems like a genuine woman. She doesn't seem to be deceiving you in any way.
Okay.
You can hear worry in her voice.
Okay. Nothing to worry about.
All right.
I think
So, if there's anything else you'd like to ask real quick.
no, I'm rather curious about your guest.
All right, then. Please
And-
do enjoy the tea, and the pot refills itself, so.
Thank you.
And with that, she will exit, and as you see as she exits, before she does, she goes out to the altar and blows out the candles. And then when she goes to exit, you can hear her turn aside, probably saying closed. Or a wave at the moment. And then, yeah. And the woman on the other side just kind of watches her leave and then looks over to you all and gives a smile, and she kind of like gestures like, should I come over to you, or are you going to come over to me?
We have the pot of tea. Why don't you come this way?
So she gets up and brings her cup over, kind of dusts off the part of the seat, and kind of sits down, adjusts her robes a little bit, and then kind of just sips her tea a little bit and looks at all of you.
I'm going to take a guess and say we don't have to introduce ourselves to you, just as I don't think you need to introduce yourselves to us.
I don't know most of you.
I just thought you might have had people keeping an
Insight check.
keeping an
Yeah,
eye
feel free.
on us.
Many insights.
I've seen a couple of people with that mark. We're just firing
I
on
quite like
cylinders today.
I quite like the style of it. I came up with it myself. With a 24, you get the idea she genuinely does not know some of you.
Holy shit.
The thing that stands out to you that's interesting is the fact that she
Some.
very clearly is giving away that she does know
Some of us.
some of you.
It's an interesting sum.
Almost like a degree of like confidence in the amount that she knows about the some of you.
That was it. Some of us or the some of us?
Oh, just some of you. Specifically, you, and she points to Peace. You points to Malek, and you points to Calyx.
I will say that's a very odd trio of us to know.
Yeah, I did not expect you. The
Yeah,
last
you-
person you pointed to be me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, Elias raises his eyebrow.
Malik is now curious. Does her voice sound familiar to him? Because I feel like if there's anything he would be able to recognize from a previous encounter,
Is
it
there
would be that.
is there a specific moment you have in mind that you're trying to think back to, or
There's
just generally?
there's two, because
Okay.
it's the only two things in his head right now that he could think that a woman
Sure.
like this would know him from. It would be the warning at the fort with the giant. The voice that warned
Okay.
him. But further back than that would be the woman in Usasuki who kind of hounded him for a portrait.
Neither of them.
Okay.
Neither of them remind you of this woman's voice.
Interesting. Well,
Well,
you
I can
are
introduce myself.
well,
I'm
since
Mirabelle
Dorne.
Dorne, though curator is the title that I prefer these days. I was here because Sister Mara required rescue from forces that would have unmade her body and fractured her soul, to put it lightly. The dark-robed figure hunting her serves the Exalted Emissary. You may know him by other names. That creature gathers vessels, and I just gathered her first.
Something that follows the emissary. That was not what I was expecting.
What do you know of the emissary and his followers?
Oh,
Clearly, you
I know.
indicated you know me.
I know quite a bit about the atrocities that he's committed. I'm not particularly aware of where he is now, although to be honest, if he's dead and gone, that's probably better for the world. However, there is a specific magic that he did that has garnered my interest a little bit. It could serve a purpose that could potentially help me fulfill a goal in the future. Suppose you could say
Okay.
that's why I'm up here on this side of Vey.
It was your magic in Kokumi, wasn't it?
Oh goodness, yes. Did it cause an issue?
No. I don't think so.
All right, that's good.
Though, a strange individual we met along the road took interest in checking it out himself. He, claimed to be Siege.
Hmm.
For what it's
I'm not
worth,
sure.
I'll
I'm-
describe him for her, but
Yeah, and you describe him, and she kind of mulls it over in her head for a little bit, and kind of ends up falling to the answer of, it would be quite surprising for him to be here. But then again, I don't pretend to entirely know the limits of what they can and can't find interest in.
Sorry, just to go back, you said you knew me, Malek, and Calyx.
Yes.
How is it that you came to know of us?
Well, you, because of I have had discussions with the emissary in the past, and he had talked about you. Nothing in specific, which is why I'm up here to try to learn something. He was very secretive about a lot of what he did. I know about Malek because I've heard the story of a young man who went adventuring and has a very scary monster chasing after him that seems to be something that, well, I had to take my own precautions against when traveling around here.
did you...
Calyx. Oh, yes?
Who did you hear that from? I don't particularly go around telling people that it's
Oh, I heard
chasing
it.
me.
I heard it from some individuals in Hirono. I believe they said that's where you're from.
Yeah.
That's all I heard, I assure you. It's nothing specific. Just there's a large monster chasing you, and I've learned a bit about what that monster is, and I can firmly say that I do not want to encounter it, so I took my own measures to avoiding it. Anyway, Calyx I know because he was the one that a few people in Garlo had hoped it would reemerge in order to solve the blight that they were dealing with down there. I'll be honest, I want to extend an apology to you, Calyx, that seemed to have been a form of my magic that
that was taken over or accosted by the politician there, this Valdris Swamprite, if you're familiar.
Huh.
I did not know specifics about what he did, but my original intention with what was placed there was never to harm the environment or do anything of the such.
Interesting.
I've found that a lot of the times when I come across new or try new things, my memory slips on me sometimes these days, and sometimes it spirals a bit, and I tend to misplace it in memory. So that is why I asked earlier if my magic that you had come across had caused any issues. So if you have found anything that I've done that has caused issues, it was not intentional.
Even if you knew, even if you knew that it was going to cause problems in the future, even if you yourself had said it.
Yes, again, I may have outlined some possible risks or maybe eventual kind of issues with what I formed, but I assure you that at the time it was a necessary implementation.
You don't think that seems a bit irresponsible?
Well, I think that we all claim a bit of irresponsibility these days.
If you don't mind my asking, what was the original function of the magic you had placed there?
Well, the people had reported that a drought had been coming or had arrived, and the river was getting too low for comfort for them. So I attempted to draw up a ritual that would summon the god of the sea, or the former god of the sea, I suppose. Self-proclaimed title, not an actual god, but he does have a way with controlling water. His name is Thalassos, if you're familiar with the name at all. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to have worked, but the people reported that the water level had risen, so I left it to serve its duty.
You're talking about Wariasi. I think Calyx is asking about the forest and the blight, the original purpose of that magic.
Oh, I do apologize. The original purpose of that was, well, I think you'd come across its actual implementation with the town that the magic of because you had been traveling up the coastline, yes?
Yes.
So you encountered the town with the 3 spheres that had disappeared?
Yes.
That's the original magic that was at the center of the blight was one of those spheres. I merely wanted to see how long lasting it would be, if it had any adverse effects on the surrounding area. And at the time it didn't. Like I said, it had been warped and twisted to do what it had done in the end. I suppose that's, again, no apology on my part. I didn't think about the fact that it would just continue to exist there for, well, to be honest, I don't know how long they go for.
So you're the one who placed that town
In the Astral Sea, yes.
What was that about?
Well,
Why would you do that?
It's the only plane that I could send it to that wouldn't come up against the barrier. I don't know if any of you have encountered the barrier. But that there's a pocket of the Astral Sea that exists within that barrier. I imagine it's because some of the 9 potentially use it as a demi-plane. And, well, I don't know if you saw what happened in Yaki, but I didn't want that town to fall to the same fate, so I did what I could.
What happens now to those people?
Well, I will probably seek an audience with Pendle to see about getting those spheres undone safely. Once I feel that the threat on this coastline is gone, but as it currently stands, it's not gone yet.
Forgive me, but I'm a little worried you might forget.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's good that you also know then.
Yeah. What hope is there?
We'll pass it along to Pendle if we ever encounter them.
Yeah, you could. There's various. I mean, you said that you encountered this siege, like, um, maybe siege, maybe not siege. I'm not entirely convinced, but perhaps they might have a solution to it as well. Maybe they've already undone it.
We can only hope that if they did it correctly.
I suppose so. Yes.
What was the name of that baron that she knew, or like that leader that like took control of the blight from her magic?
Valdris Swampright.
Valdris.
She
Do
said was a
we
politician
know-
in Garlow.
Do we know Valdris? Or have we just heard the name?
We heard the name from the warden.
Oh.
I kind of know him, but not like deeply.
Well, I couldn't remember if we had met him or not.
No.
Sorry, quick question. You, and she points to Wizz, you're not a gnome, are you?
But
There's
yeah,
something
I am.
off about you. No, you were a goblin before, yes?
No. Do I look like that's honestly? You're kind of racist for saying that.
Give me a deception check.
Kind of racist for saying that.
Crazy. Crazy you're trying to gaslight her into thinking that she's wrong.
You're kind of racist.
I'm
Maybe she can help you with your condition. Then.
Tides of Chaos, by the way. What's it called?
Okay.
What's that feature called? Tides of Chaos. We give myself advantage on this.
No fucking shot.
20's pretty good.
Wait, no, that's
Wani?
not right. Deception check. Wait, I thought it sounded like deception was higher than that. Oh, it is a 5. I just can't see. Oh yeah, 20.
So you say that, and you see her kind of look at you and go, perhaps my magic is a little wonky then. Sorry, you just
Wow.
reminded me of an old goblin clan. You don't often see goblins traveling around.
Yeah, you're right. You don't. Who'd you mistake me for though?
Well, it's not of concern then if
You reap what
What
you
the heck? Now
sow.
you're gatekeeping information from me.
Um,
What if I know a goblin?
Listen, there's some information I do want to impart on you all. Have you all learned of anything about the Radiant Eternal?
Been
know.
trying my best.
Know of it.
Well, so I guess the things that I've learned is the Radiant Eternal, I wouldn't say classifies as a true god. I fear that they are nothing like the Nine. They have no shred of divinity to them. I at least tell those who follow me or talk to me that it is sort of representative of a false light. The divine powers of this age, the 9 or so, all have one characteristic in common, which is they are all terrified of mortals who refuse to worship something, refuse to obey, refuse to be defined by celestial whim. Systemara chose Mars. Mars answered. Now, for the time being, she will be sheltered while cosmic tides shift. It's why I wanted a favor from her, because she seems to be able to have a bit of protection that I could not attain. If you do end up going to the Palace of Light, you'll see a bit of uncomfortable blind worship. I would only classify those there as zealots. There's a reason why they're so secretive. nobody can just go there without having an invitation. It's just there's something wrong, and this magic that I'm seeking that the emissary had found, part of it may allow me to absolve the zealots from this continent. I feel they're too much of a threat.
What was this power?
It's related to the spheres that you found. You see, my plan is to do the same thing that happened to that town, to the Palace of Light. Although I don't intend to bring that one back.
What is the Radiant Eternal, if you're so afraid of it?
It's based on what I've done and the research that I've looked into and what I've heard. Not a lot of information gets out of the Palace of Light, to be fair. The one person that did gain answers for me was executed in the dungeons below after 3 days. However, the one message that he got out to me was the fact that he said that it was all some sick game. I've just had a bad feeling about it since that was 3 years ago.
If I may, what does the palace in this Radiant Eternal do besides having blind faith believers?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't think anyone knows.
Right, so... Sorry,
Wouldn't you say that sometimes the biggest threats are the ones you know nothing about?
I was told once that, perhaps you would even say, given a vision, that the Palace of Light would have been able to give me the answer to cure that blight, the same one created by the corruption of your magic. You, as the originator, would you say a claim like that holds up?
Oh, I'm sure they could probably provide you a solution. I'm just not sure what it would cost you. My follower who did gain entry, who had sworn allegiance in order to get in, he had to forsake his former god. He had to specifically go and desecrate a place of worship in name of that god in order to gain entry. Since then, they've changed their invitations a bit. Now it seems that they just invite important figures, which to me is more worrying because I wonder if they're just making some ploy to gain favor with all of the notable people. There's been so many catastrophes that have happened and they've done nothing, yet they claim to be a bastion of light and hope. I mean, how long had the blight been going on for?
What, at the time where I learned that information?
She just means in general.
Yes.
But...
Yeah, just...
Well, it's been like a few months now, right, Payneless?
Yeah, probably about 4.
Yeah.
And what was your goal in order to have them give an answer? You had to get an invitation, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Doesn't seem-
on my way trying to find somewhere, something, anything, that was a potential answer I came across, but with no reasonable means to access it.
I I feel like people who represent themselves as light and hope, they would just actively go out and solve these problems.
You know, you raise a good point.
Is that why you take issue with the 9?
To some degree, yes, although I will say that they are more active than the Radiant Eternal and its followers. Again, they're easier to understand their motivations, so they seem less threatening.
Forgive me, You've gotten me a little worked up, a little tense, because...
Understandable. I wouldn't say that necessarily my methods are the best, and I can understand why people would disagree with them. I'm merely a person who's doing what she can to do what she thinks is right.
I want to ask you a bold question that I could be wrong about. The one that seems too much of a coincidence to not ask. In all of your search and your time here in Vey, trying to get answers to solutions, which seems to be, solutions to problems, which seems to be what you say you do, did you have a partnership with Malek Dorne?
At one time, yes. Although I regret it.
It was you, him, and this figure known as the Stranger?
That abomination, yes.
Yeah. See, this is my problem, is that I've yet to meet a person on our travels, outside of the common folk, who I truly think has Vey's best interests in heart.
What do you think an individual like that would look like?
I guess the problem is perhaps those types of people don't last very long, do they? The world gets to them first. It's just, everybody has all these long, convoluted moral quandaries about things they think need to change, and they'll hurt all these innocent people on the way to do it, and yet nobody's stopping to help these people.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that there's no one. There's you all, right? You could be the ones. I get the sense that you definitely wouldn't follow my path to doing what I would do to seemingly make this place better. However, and if you have another alternative, by all means, I hope that you succeed. I am one woman. I only have so much information, and there's only so much I can do. And unfortunately, I've lived such a long life that my history tends to make it so that I cannot make allies very easily. So I've stopped trying. And I don't think that people are wrong for distrusting me. My past is full of flames, so to speak. And I'm sure there's probably a group out there that hates me right now.
Let's say you're right. Let's say we find our way to the Palace of Light, and we despise what we find there. What was your intention on telling us this? What is it you hoped we'd do?
I don't think it matters. I plan to have my plan enacted regardless of what you do.
This plan to remove the palace and all of its people into the Astral Sea.
Yes.
And so, the power you're talking about, is it specifically just the ability to move to the Astral Sea?
That's all those spheres do. If they've done anything else, it's not because of me.
And that's what the emissary discovered.
No. The emissary discovered something different. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know that the magic, whatever it does, it would allow me to be able to enact this plan to sink that place into the Astral Sea. I'm sure you can imagine that if I, alone, stepped up there, anywhere near that Palace of Light, and put down one of those spheres, well, I'm sure you can imagine the number of paladins and clerics that would come rushing out of the gate to see my body strung across the trees.
You think all those people, the zealots, that they're just lost, that there's nothing that can be done anymore?
I'm sure some of them probably can be saved, but
It's not worth it.
do you know how to kill a god in this world?
As far as I know, it's been done before.
You have to remove all its believers. The idea has to vanish.
That
Does
doesn't
that mean?
that doesn't
but-
sound to me like what the Nine did. They're trying, but people
What do
talk.
you mean by the 9 did?
Just people talk about. People talk about the Nine like they've removed the old gods, that they're no longer around.
Oh, they didn't kill any. As far as I'm aware, they just pulled one out. But he's still alive.
Pulled one out?
He's probably walking somewhere, doing something. I wouldn't know. I haven't met him. He probably wouldn't want to meet me.
Given the pieces I think I know, I think you're right. You mentioned something that caught my interest. You said that there's something called the Celestial Web.
Yes, there's a barrier around this plane that prevents planar travel. It makes it so I can't. If I could send them to somewhere safer, I would.
But this thing, is it Durion's doing?
No. No, I believe the web was built by a subsection of the 9. I know User and Pendle are involved, and I think there might be a couple others, but I'm not entirely sure who.
Interesting.
They wanted to construct something to keep extra planar threats out. I mean, it's done a marvelous job, other than, the ones that were already in are now trapped here. They're not too happy. How do you all know about it?
Well, I had heard some tall tales growing up that I remembered after we cleaned up
Ah,
the ritual you left in Awariaski. We had fought some creatures that were clearly not from Vey, and I remembered it. I thought that Thurion was involved in whatever the process was that was blocking out things from the Astral Sea.
no.
You know how
I'm sure if
tales
Thuron
get
was here,
mixed.
though, he would probably be the person that you'd be looking for. The person to have Vey's best interests in mind. He was the best of, well, anyone.
So what exactly were you going to ask of Sister Mara?
That was what I was about to ask.
That she go to the Palace of Light?
I was just going to ask her to follow me somewhere safe.
Insight
Not
check.
up here. Yeah, go ahead.
Somewhere safe being
Honestly, I think she'd probably have a good time in Dorlev.
Fuck.
Yeah, hard to read.
Yeah.
She says everything with such a pleasant tone somehow that it's just like,
I mean, honestly, Dorlev might be the safest place on the continent for her. I wouldn't disagree
their security
with that.
system is, bar none, the best I've seen. Most people who commit any sort of crime there are tried within the day.
And it seems to be a place that certain individuals have a hard time getting their hands on.
However, Sister Mara's adamant about being one of the people. She's lived up here her whole life, and she doesn't seek to leave.
You just want her to safety. You have no other intentions out of it?
No, not. She doesn't serve any sort of grand design or plan that I have. I just need her not here.
Why?
I need her
Alive.
in Dorlev. Because she's a person who doesn't deserve death. She's a devotee of Mars that Mars has actually listened to. She's someone that has a genuine connection to one of the nine that shouldn't be sullied.
I might be able to convince her. I think she's in more danger than she knows. And
If you can, that would be a weight off my chest.
And I think there is good she can do in Dorlev. But forgive me, I don't fully trust you in that you have no plans for her, and even that you will take her to Dorlev.
I'm not taking her. I have business north.
So you just want her to make the trip to Dorlev herself?
I was going to give her the tools to ward off this monster chasing you, so she wouldn't have to worry about that, and I would send her south.
That's not the only thing chasing her.
And what of this servant that you mentioned?
Well, this robed figure should be also heading north.
It doesn't make sense to me that they would want her. It sounded like they already had new candidates selected for whatever they're trying to pull.
Not sure either why they'd want her. Again, like I said, I don't know much of the emissary's magics.
What do you know of him?
I know he was a man who was not afraid to bend the morality compass in order to achieve magical feats not yet done. I know he did it in an effort to try to impress Pendle.
But you
Some sort of obsession, I would guess, but
you yourself are not personally familiar with him?
no, I've had but one or two interactions with him in the past, brief conversations.
We'd be remiss not to ask this because it's pertinent to us. How did you meet Malek Dorne?
Well, I met him quite a long time ago when Keshwindi was but a small village in the desert. And I worked with him in order to bring success to the region. I had knowledge of a few of the ruins and various artifacts and such left behind in the desert. And I helped him to gather the funds to build up a place. However, when he made a connection to that stranger, he started going about his business in a different way, and I stopped working with him directly. I left, I ventured elsewhere, and then I learned about what that thing was doing for him, and I couldn't stomach it anymore. I'm no stranger to people being killed, but I mean, the reasons were just, without a better word to say it, whimsical. It was like he just wanted people dead for the sake of being dead.
It wasn't that you had known and were comfortable with it until it got uncomfortable. It wasn't that you were a close partner in that operation.
There were a couple people that he had killed that I was fully aware of, yes. However, I agreed with his knowledge about the fact that they were individuals who seek to hinder something beneficial to people. And then he started killing parents. I don't know why.
What do you know? When you were working with him, had Malek already started using his contracts with people?
His contracts only came about after the Colosseum was formed.
And was that after
Colosseum
you
has
had...
not been, yeah, the Colosseum has not been around for a long time.
But do you know anything about the contracts from your own personal...
I know that there's some sort of magic he learned from somewhere that enables them to be so foolproof, so difficult to break. I've tried using a dispel magic myself, and to no avail. It didn't work. To be honest, most of them have terms where if the contract is forcibly broken, something bad happens to the breaker or the breakee. But I mean, I'm sure if you ever had the opportunity to talk to this stranger, I'm sure he would probably know more for you on Malek.
I have another question for you. I think you might know something about. Since you're no longer partners with Malek Dorne, I don't see why you would care to share, care one way or another whether or not we know of this information. But what do you know of the pendant that Lyrieli? I don't know how to say Elias' mom's name.
Oh, it's something quite powerful. It's something notable. He wouldn't let me ever get a closer look on it, and trust me, I had asked. It's a personal thing of mine. I'm quite drawn to powerful artifacts and stuff. However, he seemed to want to keep it very close to himself.
You didn't get any sense of what he intended for it.
Probably, knowing him now, probably something bad. Although, to be honest, I feel like if he was able to use it, we would have seen evidence of it already.
We need to do one last insight check about.
Go ahead.
See if she had any of her own plans for that specific artifact. I can just pull up. Thank you.
Hold up.
Okay, pull up.
23. She should probably roll for this.
Means there's nothing to hide.
Means there's not nothing to hide.
Alright.
Elias?
Aye.
The thing you get is that you get this weird sense that she's talking about it, where she seems to be forcibly trying to keep Malek and her association with Malek separate from her brief conversations with the emissary. And you're getting this weird read that, at some point, all three of them had discussed things.
Like, it's almost weird to you that you stand out that
Yeah.
she never ever talks about the two of them together. Like, it's almost like she's intentionally keeping them as separate parts of her. And you're like, it feels a little forced.
Yeah. This ain't tracking.
A challenger on it?
No, he's just
I don't know how. Yeah, I may just sit on it because I don't know how to challenge her.
You're a deli expert.
You said he never let you close to the pendant, yet in your last correspondence with him, you informed him of its location.
If I did, sorry, yeah, my memories. I don't seem to remember what that location would have been, or what that adventure would have been like.
I just think it's odd that... I think it's odd that you recognize that Malek was such a problem, and that him and the stranger were doing such horrible things, and yet you gave him information about something that you even recognize now, if he had used it, would have been a problem.
I'm sorry, you said you've read a correspondence of mine. Can I ask where you got this?
No.
No.
I found it along with
Yeah,
some...
too.
I found it along with some records of the stranger's work.
I assume in a place that
something.
Malric was using.
Yeah, this does.
What else
You
did it
talk
say?
talk as if I don't know. I don't like this. This doesn't add up. Your talk as if like you didn't actively contribute yourself.
I didn't deny being part of some of the killings. I just thought they were purposeful. They served a good purpose. And then at some point they stopped. And that's when I left. Listen, I'll leave you one thing, as I do feel that this discussion is maybe getting a bit too tense for things to stay productive. The question that's always stood out to me that required me to look into the Radiant Eternal so much, because this is obviously the plan that I believe in the most currently right now, is getting rid of it, is the fact that all of the 9 existed prior to the Sundering. Yes, you know this?
Yes.
And these other gods that are rumored about also existed before the Sundering. Yes?
Correct. Is my
However, do
understanding.
we have any records of the Radiant Eternal existing before the Sundering?
No.
I haven't found any. Isn't that weird? And at this, she kind of stands up. She goes,
I would like to ask one thing.
"You've been silent this whole time."
What is it that you curate?
Items.
Just items?
Yes, I have a very large home filled with quite a few things that I've found over the years. And most of them are things that I either have a personal sentimental connection to because of when I found them, or because I deem them as useful.
What is useful to you?
Things that perform magics that cannot be performed by normal casters, or magics that are lost to this world.
What kind of magic is considered lost?
Well, the one that I'm currently interested in, although to be frank, I have no knowledge of there ever being an artifact that exists that could do this, but a particular spell that used to exist that nobody no longer knows, at least how to cast it, is a spell called the Sovereign's Decree. It allowed you to bind a magical condition to a specific object or location. However, the ritual itself was very long and convoluted, and it's, as far as I'm aware, there's no place or anyone that knows how to do it anymore. So I'm hoping that maybe there's an item somewhere that does. Are you familiar with the forbidden spell? It's like a more powerful version of that.
Dozki is gonna take out his magic stone.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna show it to her.
And she'll kind of prompt and say, "Do you mind?" Like asking to like hold it.
Do not take.
Oh, I don't think that I could outrun you all, to be honest. I'm quite slow these days.
And then he'll gently hand it over.
Yeah, she kind of takes it, she kind of gives it a once over and goes, "Interesting. So you can transfer magic to and from this stone."
What you were explaining sounded similar to what this does.
Sort of, yes. However, I feel like this stone is... Well, I guess I'd be curious to see what would happen if it encountered a major arcana. If it would know what to do with it or not. Do you know where this was crafted?
It was handed to me by a traveling giant.
Giant. Perhaps it would know what to do with it then.
What was the town we were in with the rising water? What was that one called again?
Owariasashi.
Owariasashi. We were in Owariasashi, and the rune was able to draw magic from a rune circle there to disable the surging magic causing floods.
Well, I will say I appreciate our conversation and everything, so as you were so willing to show me this and let me learn about it, I suppose I can return the favor of some kind.
I would also... Oh, yeah, do that first, and then...
And
I'll
you
say
see
after.
her hand, her fingertips will kind of start to glow a little bit, and you see the magic kind of pour into the stone. And as it does, you see the stone itself start to glow a bit and then fade away. And she kind of prompts to hand it back to you. And as she does, she says, "It should hold 2 now."
And since you are so skilled, Malik, do you mind if I open the pages to my project in your journal?
Oh,
The rune circle.
I didn't think about. I was really confused what you were asking me
Malik's
about.
like,
I'm not
Malik's
gonna
like,
lie.
what is he asking me right now?
Yeah,
Give her your deepest personal secrets now!
I will go, and when I go to pull out my journal, I'm going to open it in my bag so that my letter with Mars falls out of it, so it's not in the journal when I hand it over.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else that I've stuffed in there.
Gotcha.
I think everything else I keep separate, so I will bring out my journal and I'll open it to about where I think his work was, and I'll hand it to him.
Yeah.
He
So
can
you
double
hand
check
and
it.
She kind of takes it.
I've been working on this, trying to figure out the purpose of this series of runes and what it is supposed to do.
Where did
Perhaps.
you find it?
This was down in the... which woods? Eternal Woods?
Forest south of Makaminaku, I don't think it's properly named.
Not properly. We found this south of Makaminaku.
Interesting. I would express caution when using this if you ever complete it. From what I can tell, it would put you it would put you outside Hume Une as wolves.
What?
What?
Wait, say that again. You kind of got quiet for me.
It would put you outside Hume Une as wolves.
What? That's so random.
Une as wolves?
As wolves. Yeah.
Wolves. Well, are you familiar with the
Oh.
location of Hume Une at all?
I know of it, and that it's off the northern coast of A.
Yes.
The northeast,
no,
northwest.
it's a
It's a ghost town.
yes.
What the
I imagine
hell?
that the reason why I imagine it was originally so, and you see at this point she kind of turns the book and she goes, so if you look here, this is actually an addendum part. It looks like this was not originally part of the circle when they made it. It looks like they added this later. And this is the part that would make you wolves, and I imagine they added that because if you arrived there as humans, you would be dead instantly. The thing there that made that a ghost town, and that continues to make it so that nobody lives north of the Shepherd's Stones, it doesn't hurt wildlife. So it transports you there and makes you wolves. I wonder if people have used a circle. There may be a whole population of people that are wolves now up there. I'm not sure. The circle itself doesn't state a duration or anything, so I'm not sure if it would ever wear off.
I look at Dozki. Maybe you need to stop working on this.
What if we
It
need
would
to
be.
move there?
I will say it would be quite the mischievous trap, should you set it somewhere.
Oh, I hate how appealing that sounds. I should think of things.
We could swap the ritual circles up north.
And what? Transport 3 young kids to Hume
No,
Une as
get the kids out
wolves?
there, just send the cultists.
Okay. I got
You guys,
real
yeah,
worried.
you guys all get up there and you guys all distract them while Dozki goes in and modifies all the runes in the circle, and then they complete it and they all get teleported as wolves. And you guys all go, got him.
Easy.
Got him. Okay.
Mirabelle.
Yes.
Thank you, because you have been an asset in some ways. And I don't... What you did for the people in that town, preventing them from being another ghost town on this coastline, I do think was the right thing. My problem is that
Yes, now we're stuck.
I personally don't like... I would have wanted something different, but I don't know if I could have made a call like that. So you have an ounce of... You have respect for me in that regard.
Well, I appreciate it.
My problem
Like
is...
I said, I'm just one woman.
Right. And I really do wish there was a way that I could convince you that if there was something you knew about Malek Dorne that you're not telling us, that could do an ounce of good in our hands, you would consider it, because maybe you are right. Maybe this is a group in front of you who can do something good for Vey.
As you say that, Malik, I would like everybody to give me Arcana checks. Peace, do so with advantage.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
That's not bad for me. Goddamn.
22
Okay.
from Wizz.
Wow.
Wow.
Why are your odds randomly high?
So,
Wizz is he's our wizard.
But just because I'm a gnome, you think I'm a
Wizz,
wizard?
you're the only one who succeeded this DC 20 check.
Oh.
Oh.
As you're looking at her, the one thing in your mind stands out is this is the person that Malik told you is associated with that symbol that you saw that one night in the tavern.
You've now connected
Everything
the
was
dots.
weird.
And you're like, she's got to have that symbol somewhere. So you've been, this whole time, you haven't really been asking questions other than the one time. You've just been scanning her. You're like, where's that symbol at? Where's it going to show up? And you don't see that symbol. However, at a certain point when she's showing Dozki the runes, it pulls her robe up enough that on her ankle, you see a different symbol. A small circle inscribed like somebody took an ink pen and stabbed it in and gave some archaic form of tattoo to her. And you see it, and you don't know what the symbols mean. However, you register it in your mind. So you can recite it, you could draw it perfectly afterward if you needed to. But in this moment, you just notice that down there. And you kind of like, you notice it, and you look, you kind of like scan around. Doesn't seem like anyone else in your group picked up on it. And for the brief moment, it showed.
Can I take out like a used napkin that I used earlier and just jot it down real quick?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's talking to Malek, so you're not.
And I have my glittering robe of nothing can see me and shit, so I'm writing that down like under my robe and
so
shit.
To get back to you, Malek, as she answers you, she goes, If there is something, I'll send message to you that if I remember it. I do think that if you all seek to work against him, that, well, he deserves to be taken down.
Right. Like I said, I'll speak with Sister Mara about her potentially going to Dorlev.
I'd appreciate that, yes. And with that, Mirabelle Dorne stands up, sips the last of her tea, and exits the building. And you all catch her heading west.
Not north.
Not north.
I genuinely expected her to vanish into thin air or something.
No, she just walks out like a normal.
You heard what she said? She was pretty confident we could catch her if we wanted to.
That's true. Yeah, she's
So, as you all sit in this tavern, or not tavern, sorry. So you sit in this temple alone now.
Guys, come here. And I'll find like a ledge or something that I can put it down. I slam the napkin down on the ground. She had this on her ankle, and I have a problem with it. And it reminds me of the past. But look what I drew. And I showed them the symbol. She had it tattooed on her ankle, and I promise, don't ask me why I was looking at her ankle.
It checks out for you, Wizz.
I have lower stature now. I feel like I'm a little shorter compared to me before.
Oh, also, I'm impressed by the way that you didn't. I mean, I don't know why you didn't want to tell her. You didn't want to tell her
Why
because
Wiz didn't immediately go, hey, what's that fucked up thing on your ankle?
no.
I didn't tell about the Wizz.
Yeah, I thought you would have wanted to take the chance to learn whatever you could about what she would have known about your people, but I don't
I don't really trust her.
Yeah, I don't either. So like, I don't blame you.
I agree.
So like, I don't really know if what she's saying is true or not. I know she's trying to get something out of me. You know, maybe she wants to like read minds or some shit.
The way that she was talking didn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I trusted about every other word out of her mouth, and even then with skepticism.
Maybe she might be somewhat right in like disagreeing with my father, but the fact, how does she work with my father for some time but not recognize me?
Well, that was interesting. I thought so too, because from the timetable we have, you were most certainly alive, I believe, when she was working with him, it seemed, but I mean, maybe not. When you were born, the arena was already built, right?
No.
No?
It was already built.
Okay.
When I was born.
So she claims then that before your birth she had cut ties, but I don't...
But she should still recognize, like, my father is an elf. She should still have his face firmly memorized.
None of us know what this thing is that was on her ankle, right?
Anyone who wants to can give me a Arcana check.
Well, that
Actually,
wouldn't go very well.
I'll state that. If you have proficiency in Arcana, you can give me an Arcana check.
Like that.
If you don't,
Damn it!
Who does?
You're not gonna-
Can I give someone guidance?
Yeah, I also
Yeah,
want a bardic.
All right, I'll give you 1d4.
I'm gonna bardic Wizz. I assume to
What
give.
am I
him-
rolling?
Classic.
Whoa.
Arcana. Sorry.
Arcana again?
Yeah.
Yep, Arcana if you're proficient.
Oof. Well,
Oh,
you might as well keep
Ooh.
the bardic.
I'm gonna save that bardic.
We give it to the wrong person. But it's fine.
Hey.
I guess I'm the high roller this time.
Yeah, what is Peace got 16?
Yeah.
Dozki got a 13, and Wiz got a 5. Wiz, what is that? Why'd you roll a 5, man?
Well, I rolled a 1. I got a 5.
Oh, okay. Peace. With a 16, I'll give you this option. The book would probably know if you want to open it.
That's not fair. Nerf loves that option.
Me and the book haven't been getting along lately. And why would they do me a favor?
I'll use your book.
I'm
You
dangling it.
If you think
I'm dangling.
if
It's
you
right
think
there.
if you think the book knows and you don't want to interact with it, all you gotta do is tell someone else.
Yeah, you could just give it to somebody else. To somebody else. You just be like, hey, I think the book knows. Here, you look.
The book hates me and I think it knows. Please, somebody else do it.
What's the symbol? look like
Fine,
again?
I'll do it.
Oh, hold on. Peace has to decide that first.
What's the symbol look like again? It's a circle.
It's just a circle with some small etchings in it. It's probably like this size on her ankle. It's not big. Dozki got an upgraded stone. You can hold 2 now. Big.
Big.
Ooh.
Double the storage.
That's
I
one
think,
more.
I'll think on that. Maybe we'll follow up on it later.
Okay.
Well, I will copy the design into my journal.
Yeah, feel free. You copy the design into your journal.
And I'll slip the piece of paper back into it too.
Okay.
What I'm worried about is that this thing that's following Sister Mara works for the emissary, and yet we know Malvik is also after her.
Isn't it strange how specifically she seemed to know him, but how she had absolutely nothing useful to say about him at the same time?
I think she had largely nothing useful to say a lot of the time. It was
Oh, shit,
incredibly
bro.
frustrating.
I feel like
She
she was
forgot.
walking on eggshells when she was talking to us and didn't actually want to give away too much.
I was really hoping I would catch her off guard and unsteady her even a little with certain things, but maybe her memory is just dog shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think she just forgot.
I don't know. I don't know how much I buy the old woman guys. She's been a playmaker for a long time.
Exactly.
I also just don't like the fact that everybody's a bunch of hypocrites. They all have problems with other people doing things and not doing things, and yet all the things they're upset about, they didn't do anything about. It was her magic that caused the blight, and she's like, but the Radiant
Oops,
Eternal did
my
nothing
bad.
to fix it. Well, neither did she.
Yeah, I'm not really understanding what she has against.
And then she had the
this-
audacity to say, well, what are we doing about it? Like we were by the forest to solve the blight. What?
Yeah.
Calyx was trying to solve the blight. It's not
Like,
his.
it wasn't her room that caused the issue to begin with.
It's not his fault the adventurers got to it first.
To be quite honest, it's made me very. I don't know what the exact term would be, but it's like someone that powerful could be that irresponsible, or we're all fucked. It doesn't get any
Jaden?
better. I'm like walking around with my head caught off over here. The gods feel the same way, you know.
Don't ever meet your gods.
Yeah.
Unless you realize they're just as mortal as you.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's much else to this town. Although I am curious, she said she had business north and walked west, and
I mean, there's ways to go north by going west. It's just
curious what her business is, though, given that most of the activity on this peninsula seems to be related to the emissary.
it sounds like it's not Kogakura, or else I don't see why you wouldn't go dead north unless she knows something we don't. Unless she's
She said you
looking.
had to take precautions about the monster that's hunting you?
Yeah, I don't like that either, by the way. When someone really powerful who does a bunch of crazy magic stuff says, hey, the monster following you is scary and I don't want it to go near me, it really makes me uncomfortable, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But why? Like, I guess I'm confused as to why it hasn't done anything yet.
That's implying we think it hasn't done anything. We've saw quite a lot of creatures with eyes gouged out.
I think that was it.
At this point, while you all are talking, you hear a woman's voice, and you pretty much quickly pick up on the fact that it's Sister Mara has returned, and she's coming rushing back into the temple.
Oh no.
To say, you all can fight, right?
Yes.
There seems to be a problem at the farmstead. Some Fey-like creatures.
Uh-oh.
I rush out.
This
Yes,
might be
it
your
was.
fault. No, this might be your fault.
I'm going.
What did we do? What did we do last time? What?
Oh, it's not anything anybody in character did.
Oh.
What?
We'll
What do
find
you mean
out,
by
don't
that?
worry.
What do you mean by that?
We'll see.
So, you all
Yeah, I'll rush over.
start your journey. Yeah, it's like a little bit of a walk, so you guys are like running for a couple minutes before you get to there. And as you arrive, you see 4 Fey-like goblins. And I say Fey-like goblins because they're not like normal goblins. They're very clearly whimsical, and they're all wearing hats. And they are standing outside the gate of this farmstead, which I'll show you shortly. And they are just like reciting some weird language and just kind of chanting. And then one of them starts beating on the gate to like get in.
When you say weird language, is it just Goblin?
It's not Goblin. That's
Okay.
why I say it's weird. It's like Wizz would be like.
Yeah, I speak Goblin.
It could be maybe like a little Goblin, but like some of it's like words that he's never heard, and they're not like Goblin phrases he hasn't heard. They're just like it's like some weird blend of other language. So.
Oh, the
Was he-
music
did you
changed.
know these guys was?
That's how you know.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Please just be wacky
Hmm.
Goblin music.
Here we go.
I wonder if this
Wacky
is
Goblin music. You know what? Actually, I have I have good wacky music for this. Actually.
Oh no.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, if this
great.
is a serious thing, you can play serious music. But if it's wacky Goblin hijinks, I mean,
So you all arrive to this scene. And as you get here, you see the goblins ahead, kind of like one of them just beating on the gate, and the rest of them kind of like chanting this weird language. And you see the one with the blue cap kind of is the first to notice you all. And as you do, before you even get to say anything, it's already going to start casting something.
Oh shit.
What?
We would like to roll initiative.
Why is Nerf badly injured?
Is he in rest?
Someone didn't take a long rest.
Why
But
didn't you
I will be
short
using
rest?
when I roll initiative once I can restore all my key points. So I will be doing that.
I feel like we should
Okay.
not be scrunched together.
Well, we didn't
We
have
don't
much
really have a
about
choice in that right now.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
Ah,
Let's see what they get.
Dude, I can't remember how to roll initiative. Help me. It's been too long.
You
There
just
it
click
is.
your portrait at the top.
Yeah. Got it.
All right. So with my rule, as I always do for duplicates, they just take the highest. So, as we start this, the first one of these nilbogs. Get it?
My
It's
martial
called
arts
backwards.
die would be like what I use for arm attack. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
One of the nilbogs is just taking a scepter and just continuing to beat on the gate. The other two seem to have realized that the one next to them has noticed something, and they are also going to turn. And I believe they are completely out of range for like everything. So they're just going to. Oh wait, yeah, they're just going to start waddling forward. So this one's going to waddle forward to here, and this one's going to waddle forward to here. And then that puts them just in range for stuff.
Uh-oh.
They're both going to say some weird word, and at the very end it goes bitches. And I need. Wait, is this an area? No, I need Calyx and Dozki to give me wisdom saves
Uh-oh.
that's
for this mocking word.
mocking.
Calyx, that succeeds.
Are you
This
kidding
shit goes
me?
hard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dozki, that
I'm
fails.
about to bust a move to this.
So Dozki, you take
Gotta turn your camera on
4
if you do.
points of psychic damage.
4.
And you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Uh-huh.
And that is all they're going to do. Peace.
Jeez, how am I so high in the initiative?
Everybody rolled like dog shit, and you've good decks. That's how.
Thought I rolled pretty bad too. Oh shit, they're already casting and shit.
Yeah, I guess you can call it casting. They kind of just like insulted you. Or I guess not you directly, but your 2 party members. They just said something in weird goblin and then bitches at the end. So
I mean, object interaction is a action.
yes.
Okay.
Or I mean like to open a door or something isn't.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash and open the door.
Yeah.
If it's unlocked.
Yeah, you can click it. You open the gate up, and you see like kind of the front of the house. You see a woman kind of over in the garden, like cowering a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I get behind this like fence here and like kind of?
Yeah, you can jump the fence. The fence is really it's short. It's like a 2
Yeah,
foot.
I'm gonna crouch
thing.
down there.
Okay. Sister Mara is going to
Obliterate these fools.
walk to here. And is going to cast Healing Word to Peace. First off. And she kind of run up and she goes, wait, you have... And she kind of runs up. You're injured. Please take this. And then is going to attempt to Radiant Flame one of the nilbogs. And completely whiffs. She's not a morning person. The Ottlewin is going to move to here, following where Peace moved. Ottlewin. And is going to attempt to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Peace.
Goodness.
Give me a wisdom save, Peace.
What?
Ottlewin.
Come on, peace don't.
Adol or Atoll?
Oddle. Oddlewin. Ottlewin.
Ooh, peace is letting me
Peace. You burst into an uncontrollable laughter on the ground. At the end of each of your turns, you can remake the wisdom save. And that is going to be its turn. Calyx. Did you hear Peace just start giggling?
He's just laughing maniacally now over there.
Mm-hmm.
down. Hold
Okay.
my sides. This is like the opposite spell of like Crucio.
Yeah.
Very fire.
Alright, I'll go ahead and bless myself, Peace, and Malik.
Oh,
All right.
why thank you.
Oh,
What's it move? 20 feet?
You all are blessed.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25. And I'll just kind of like, Calyx will like ready his spear and hold it at his side
Mhm.
and just sit right here.
Okay. So we go to Malik.
Yeah, can I also kind of like go over the wall here?
Yeah, you can hop over. That wall's pretty short.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna go up here underneath.
there's a reason why you can see over it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here underneath the tree.
Uh-huh.
He might be immune to this, but we're gonna try it anyway, I think. We are going to... Malik is going to, start whistling.
Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action cast Harrowing Ballad on,
Oh my gosh.
on the Ottlewin.
Okay.
DC 14 charm. It is a charm.
Yeah,
I know they're Fey.
they are.
Also has to have an intelligence of 4 or higher.
It does.
Cool, you never know.
Yeah. Okay. They are immune to being charmed.
Oh, we figured this out now.
That's what I was looking at.
Yep.
So you kind of whistle a little bit, and the thing kind of looks at you and goes.
Oh, cool. As it chooses to laugh at me, then I'm going to pull my rifle off my back and shoot at it.
When you go to shoot at it, go ahead and give me a charisma save.
Oh, okay.
You're shooting at the blue cap.
Yeah, the
one,
auto win. Yeah.
Okay.
Charisma.
Yeah.
$19.
Okay. You pass. All right. So you shoot it. That hits. For 14 damage. And as you do, you shoot it, and right before your bullet hits, you see it kind of like chuckles a little bit, and your bullet turns into a small butterfly and just kind of flies away.
I am not liking
As
this.
it seemingly took no damage.
I'll kind of look over my shoulder, like, towards Wizz. I'm like, you know what these things fucking are?
Do I?
Yeah, you know.
Wiz, you're up.
Yeah.
You can give me a history check if you'd like, considering you're the most Fey-like out of the party, technically.
Okay, let me do that.
Is my armor glowing at all?
Nope.
History check.
I wouldn't say that these are like full Fey creatures. So they just have like Fey influence on them. That's all. 15. Yeah, with a 15, I would say the thing that you do remember about these things is they are extremely annoying to deal damage to, because they consistently have some sort of weird Fey-like magic that protects them. Typically, when your tribe has previously encountered them before, because they have come up, because they do try to blend into Goblin Society because they're Goblin-like, typically you need multiple people to hit the same one.
Well, I just shot at the blue one, so there's your target.
Which one?
The blue one.
This one right here.
Mm-hmm.
He's blue.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was purple.
You're colorblind.
No. There's a blue cap, and then there's 3 red caps. And they're not actually
Okay.
red
No, they're not
caps.
red
So I'll
caps.
vote 5, 10, 15, 20,
They're not just going to run over and
25,
drop
30.
you.
The red caps are like the red shirts from Star Trek.
So I'll bonus action innate sorcery, give
Mhm.
myself advantage on my attacks.
Yep.
Is what I look for.
And then I am going to. I feel like Scorching Ray is pretty good against the sky. What do you guys think? 3 attacks at advantage. Certainly.
Before each attack, if you can give me a charisma save.
Before each attack.
Before each attack, yes, because there are 3 attacks. So
Oh shit.
Oh jeez.
Alright.
It's
So
good. He's good at
first
charisma. It's okay.
First charisma save.
It's his skill.
Okay.
all right, you can go and make your first attack roll then.
Alright, with advantage.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Which is. Sorry, 2d6 fire.
Nice.
8 fire to that guy.
8 fire. He's gonna make a concentration check on the laughter.
Yep.
Please.
Oh, I forgot the concentration button still doesn't work.
Crazy.
I don't know when it broke. He
Nice.
fails.
Easy.
So
Okay.
Peace is no longer laughing uncontrollably.
This is honestly all I wanted from this
Will my
turn.
wild magic proc now or at the end of my spell?
The end.
Okay. So
So-
I'd make another charisma
Yep,
save.
another charisma save.
What's gonna happen when someone fails it?
Really funny thing. That succeeds.
Okay, I'm
Really
making another
funny.
attack with advantage.
A really
Mhm.
funny thing. That's fucked up.
That hits.
I'll roll more damage.
7 more. You got it. And then a final charisma save.
Oh, he's bloody.
Dude,
Let's
you're
go.
like the only person, because you have advantage, you've gotten around the curse of Scorching Ray, which is the fact that whenever normally you cast it, you just miss.
Yeah,
15.
Passes.
15 passes.
Okay.
So then I will hit my third Scorching Ray. 18.
Hits. Roll damage.
Okay. It's a lot of shit happening. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, how do you kill this guy
Nice.
with the Scorching Ray?
Yeah.
So I don't recognize this guy in the slightest, right?
Not at all.
Alright, I don't walk up there. Oh, you like to crack jokes, huh? I just blow his head off.
Yeah, so he's kind of like laughing, looking at you as you throw this first one. The first one hits him in the shoulder. And he goes, "I just."
Punchline's death.
And I'm standing there with like my hands that are on fire. I'm like, and cast a wild magic.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna pull this
here
table
I go.
again.
Here I go to the astral plane.
Oh my god.
Dude,
So
no.
close again.
Is that the number?
27 looks like it's it. Wasn't
You
it like
gotta,
28,
you gotta
27,
stop
28,
saying
wasn't it?
shit before you roll. You gotta stop saying
Dude.
shit before you roll.
Is that it? I don't have the table up right now. It is.
That might
Oh
be it. Yeah.
my
So-
god.
Wiz, you disappear.
4%.
Wiz, you disappear. We'll get to what happens when we get around to your turn next.
You said
My
on
god,
every
dude.
roll.
My god.
4% is not even that low.
Did you, Jake? Did you warn him when he said he wanted to be wild magic sorcerer that this could happen?
I warned him after he brought up, like when we
The-
were going over
yeah.
the table, and I said, "Oh, that one's gonna be a problem." And then he said, And then I think he said, Dude,
Don't worry, I
we're gonna
won't
have to
roll
find
it.
some other solution because I'm not just gonna keep killing myself whenever I roll that number. And I go, don't worry, it's solved. Dozki, as you just see Wizz just poof.
Not again.
Yeah, Jake, I know what nilbogs are, and I know how to do this fight, but Dozki doesn't know how to do this fight, so this is really painful for me. It's also really painful that Dylan just keeps speaking things into existence.
Yeah.
Oh man. What are you gonna come back as this time?
Hopefully himself.
I didn't reincarnate, so a fucking pile of goo at this point.
You're gonna just come back as a goblin.
I mean, what if you just don't?
Oh my god, could you imagine if it re-invert carnates me? No, that'd
It's
be
definitely not
nightmare.
doing that. It's definitely not
Kill
doing
you
that.
back.
Yeah, I'm turning into goop, but I'm re-rolling my next character right now. Don't worry.
I can't believe you're just gonna start playing Sister Mara. She's gonna come with us.
Dude, I didn't know a stranger was gonna join our party.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Please don't be immune to this. Please don't be immune to this.
But it's charm.
Is sleep a charm?
No, but they also might be immune to that. There's a non-zero chance.
There's a non-zero chance. I like those odds. I'll try to sleep on them.
Sleep. All right. They'll make wisdom saves.
Woo!
Woo!
Damn it. Damn it.
One passes.
Well, one
That one
really
passes.
One really passes.
How did they do that?
Dude,
This spell
we can't-
sucks.
We can't complain too much. Their leader got killed in one turn before our goblin disappeared again.
I would have done over half HP if I hit him with that bullet, by the way.
no, yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
He was not gonna be looking good
Alright.
if that had hit.
That's my turn.
Okay. Elias.
Christ. Okay, well, I'm like kind of late to the fight. I'm gonna see. Movement speed is 30, right? Yeah, it's 30. Yeah, I'm gonna dash and then bonus action dash. 'Cause that's all I can do.
Okay.
I love being melee. And
With
then
that,
I'm just
we go back to the Nilbogs. The one at the top clearly has caught on to what's happening now. And is going to turn and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Elias, as he's the closest to the ones in front. Elias,
nice.
give me a wisdom save. You're good at these, right?
Actually, I am.
Yeah, surely you pass.
Elias doesn't laugh. You got this.
I'm
Yeah,
a
Elias
very
doesn't laugh.
serious. I'm a very serious person. Wisdom saving throw.
14 passes. You resist the urge to laugh uncontrollably.
Nice.
This one's then going to finally figure out how to open the gate, and he's going to step inside. Just kind of like run over here. The other two in front. They're just gonna take their scepter and kind of look at each other, and then look at you and go, and just kind of whack you with it. First one does a 19 hit.
It does.
All right, you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
The second one gets a 11.
You get
So you get bonked the first time, and the second one you're like, okay, I'm ready for this, and you dodge it. And they both kind of look at each other and go, yeah. And they're both going to bonus action disengage. And move up here.
What?
Damn, bro.
What is the Wait. Okay. I guess I'll deduct the points. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
And then we go to peace. You're no longer laughing uncontrollably.
That's wild. All right. Here. He went into the gate?
Yeah, he went in. You can pretty easily see footprints that like wrapped around the corner. She's like right over here somewhere, just outside of your vision.
Shoot, can I don't know if I can actually edit that in the way that makes me get there. I'm gonna bonus action.
Yep.
Dash.
Okay.
Going to. What does this measure out to? Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, boop. Alright, so. Effectively, I'm just going over here. Oh, I can't walk through them.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that this guy doesn't get away to anybody, I'm gonna yell, "Stop right there!" And that's my turn.
All right. Sister Mara is going to step forward and go, all right, hopefully I hit this one. And she's going to throw out another Radiant Flame. She's going to make a Charisma save as well, which she passes. And then she hits with a 15. And as she hits it, it's going to use a reaction and reduce the damage to 0. She goes, I swore I hit it.
Yeah, that's not your fault.
And Calyx, you're up. She hit the one on the right. She hit this one.
That one?
Mm-hmm.
Convenient.
Nice.
Just got five
Just
more.
enough movement, pretty much.
I've still got 5 more feet.
Oh my god.
And he's got reach.
And he's got reach.
I decided to get up close and personal to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna hit it.
All right, give me a charisma save. Well, it will hit if you pass the charisma save.
Charisma saving.
Don't fail. It's gonna be really embarrassing. Okay, nice. That
Really
that
embarrassing.
succeeds. Go ahead and roll damage.
And roll,
Oh my
It's
gosh,
been a
you're
while.
divine smiting?
Yeah.
He's gonna kill
Oh
this
my
guy.
god.
He's going off talking mad shit.
He said, "Bitch."
Okay,
said
so
big.
12 divine smite damage, and then what's your corpse slayer
where's
pike
the-
damage?
There it is. I always struggle to find it for some reason.
He's dead.
It's another.
Okay, so you hit this thing for 23. Its HP is 7.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
you
gotta
just
make
like
sure.
you like thrust forward with the divine smite, and you realize that your pike goes through it to the point where your hands go against its chest. That you've gone through this thing so far. And this thing, yeah, immediately is just.
With this
Okay.
level of overkill, is there any intimidating the other one? Calyx looks at
You
it.
know, that's a fair take. Go ahead and give me an intimidation check.
He's just like, he just hasn't had it. The conversation earlier kind of annoyed him. Looking at the other
Yeah.
one, like,
So you just like completely massacred this Nilbog.
he's had it coming. So
Yeah, the other one's the other one's starting to turn and just run.
Yeah.
Malik.
Yeah, it's an odd situation to be in, as I most likely won't be able to deal damage, but you could figure something else out, I guess.
Just shoot the dead guy.
You're right, that's very, I could try to steal his soul. Yeah, I like that idea. What I will do, I think, how tall's the gate to get into this place?
This gate is about 8 feet tall.
Okay, I am going to bonus action, and I am going to, nope, not that.
You have resistance to necrotic damage.
I do.
And radiant damage.
I always have, but we are going to which one's the right one for this? Hold on. I actually don't think any of these are right, so we're just gonna... Did it post it? It didn't post it. Cool. Do that, and... I don't know, I could do this and then just not do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it want to do it? It doesn't.
Mm.
Fine, we'll do it this way. Just to use it. I'm using the wings.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It just physically won't let me. I need to use the feature without it doing any of the other funky stuff. So I'm gonna fly 30 feet up.
Okay.
So that I can see over the gate.
You gonna put you out of the map again?
No.
No, it doesn't. This map works. This is a good one.
Oh, this was a good map.
This is one of the good maps.
I guess I probably only have to go like 15 feet up, and then I can move 15 feet another way. 10, 15. So I'll move up this way. How did that do that? What?
What'd you do?
Now I can't see them.
Oh, that's weird.
Uh-oh. It's a good map.
I can see them there.
Interesting.
What is blocking my line of sight here?
I don't
It's
know.
me.
I can see them. I can't see there, but I can see him from here. So we'll do this, just so that I can actually target. And this probably. I guess I'll make the charisma save first, huh?
Yeah. Succeeds.
Is that crazy? I rolled almost as physically low as possible.
You sure did.
Bards with guidance, Stubby. I know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna shoot him anyway.
Okay. Yeah. So you hit him.
Yeah, I want to know how much I would have hit him for, though.
Okay. So yeah, you shoot the bullet out, and yet again, and right before it gets to it, it just turns into like a moth.
Yep. So there, from over the wall, a bullet just. This be, I think, the first time Nerf has seen me flying, so, or Peace has seen me flying.
Yeah.
But that'll...
At this point, Malik, give me a perception check, because you're 30 feet in the air over here.
Oh, sure.
Oh. Is there like 80 million of these guys?
That's weird. How come I don't get the guidance on this? Does it not? Oh, it's not ability checks. It's just.
Bless doesn't apply to ability checks.
That's crazy.
It's just saving throws and attack rolls.
Nerf.
Yeah, 11. I mean, this thing's not being stealthy. You see another goblin-like figure approaching. However, this one is not like these, and you feel like this one actually is serious about posing a threat. As you see from over here, because of your vantage point, you see one of these things coming lumbering up.
Oh,
And I can describe it as, it appears to be a large, stony goblin.
Dozki, Elias, there's a large stony goblin south of the estate.
South?
Yep.
Fucking hell.
South to say.
I don't know if it needs all of us, but it looks far more intimidating than these.
Domo Voy?
Domavoy.
Does that mean
Alright, anything else,
Dylan?
Malik?
No, that's my turn.
Wizz, you're up.
About that.
Where am I at?
You're right here, man.
No, he's not.
I can
Oh,
go.
right. You teleported. So,
Wait, no. Let me go. All right, so I.
no.
I
No.
step.
You appear, you kind of blink, and you're like, oh shit, I did it again. Fuck. I'm gonna... And you kind of brace yourself, and you land, and it's... You smell grass. And you like open your eyes a little bit, and you're like, oh, I'm on land. Oh, this is nice. And you kind of look up, and in front of you is this massive abandoned castle. Like, I'm talking like 40-something feet high, like big towers on each side. And the first thing you notice is the door is ajar. There's two large wooden doors in front, and one of the doors is ajar. And inside you see probably it's like 3 or 4 mounds of just gold just sitting in there.
3 gold?
Are you running? Are you gonna try to run forward?
I'm gonna walk in there. What's in here?
So you walk forward, and as you kind of like scamper up the steps, and you kind of peek your head in, you look, you kind of run towards the gold. As soon as you do, you get probably within arm's reach of it. You're kind of reaching out for it. You're like, give me the. You see a giant club from around the corner just come swinging at your head, and right before it gets to you, you pop, and you're back right next to Dozki.
What was it? A claw?
A club. A large wooden club, and it looked like it was about to take your head off.
Oh, anyway, what's going on here?
Oh.
Okay, they're fighting up there.
Wizz,
And I
there's
believe
a.
that's the end of your turn. It says until the end of your next turn.
That's all I got.
So yeah, you pretty much you ran forward, you like dashed. That was your action to get into the gold, and as you got there, poof.
Wizz, don't know if you can see him. Wizz, a big old goblin down there to the south.
Is what's back.
It's a big goblin. Is he coming?
You know-
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
You know that guy?
No.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, Wizz, where the hell you been?
I'll have to talk about this later. Right now, we got problems.
Call lightning, where are you?
It's a crazy thing to do on one thing.
Range 30 feet, one creature. Is that am I within range of that? Measure tool, go. Yeah. Are you
Cool, I
fucking
choose you.
kidding me?
No.
No, shit. Fuck. Why did a new development have to come up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, smoke them all you got. Cast.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep?
Oh, sleep.
Surely it doesn't fail me this time.
Casting sleep on him.
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna make a save.
Oh.
Actually, let me check something about this guy.
Oh, he's just made out of rocks, isn't he? He just doesn't sleep.
He's not made out of rock.
He might have counterspell though.
He might have a counter spell. He's out of range for 60 feet, never mind.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You cast sleep. He's gonna make the save. I was checking to make sure he didn't have any bonuses or anything to it, and he doesn't.
Woo!
He straight rolls an 11.
All right. How many do I gotta do?
You don't have to roll any now. I think they changed sleep. He's asleep now.
Oh, sick.
Look at that, a spell that does something you wanted to do, Vinny.
Yeah, it did something. Yeah.
Oh yes, technically he's not. Sorry, he's not sleeping. He's incapacitated. Oh, it gives him the incapacitated. We'll just shoot sleep in then. Spell ends on a target if it takes damage or someone within 5 feet takes an action to shake it out. All right.
And then wait.
You moving closer? Oh no,
yeah.
you're not. Oh, you are? Misty Step?
Yeah, Misty Step. Get closer.
God, you're gonna
Yeah, go
point
ahead.
blank water bullet him out of his sleep.
No.
Would give him advantage to hit the water bullet.
Well, with that news, I might.
What
With
else?
that,
the end of my
Dozki,
turn.
give me a perception check.
Ah, damn it. I'm gonna get ambushed. Why'd I open my character sheet? I didn't need to do that.
$14.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, with a 14, again, these guys aren't being stealthy. You see around the corner,
Oh, what the fuck?
over the hedges, you see 2 more goblins holding like small little wands.
Right.
What is this? What is it?
More goblins.
What is this coordinated assault between the Nilbogs and the goblins?
Dude, they're cooking, right? They're cooking.
Dude, it's
Anyway,
the fucking,
we go
it's
to
Revenge of
Elias.
the Wogs.
At this point, we'll change up the music. That one's been going for a while.
Feel my vibe.
It's a good one.
Does
Please
feel
don't kill my
repetitive after a
vibe.
while.
Mm-hmm.
A little more serious now? Question mark.
Yeah, a little more serious. A little less whimsical. The whimsical guys have died.
Oh,
Whimsy is
Mostly.
gone. There's
What about this
Mostly
one?
died.
Oh, he's
I,
right.
I have
He's
no
gonna-
idea if it's
He's
developed.
running. He's running.
I mean, half of your party doesn't. Elias doesn't either. And Calyx doesn't either.
Doesn't what?
Is
don't
aware of what's
laugh.
happening on the south side.
Oh. I shouldn't have
They
smited
don't
for
know.
earlier.
These goblin hexers look like they mean business.
Dude, they're goblins. You gotta watch out for them, right, Wizz? Goblins been
Yeah.
a serious threat.
This is definitely our fault, huh?
Yeah,
Maybe.
perhaps.
Who
Maybe.
is our? Who is we?
Me and Nerve.
I'm not French.
Neither am I.
How the fuck am I missing pieces?
What you doing, Elias?
Well, I did hear them say something about the commotion south
Also,
side,
like
right?
within the rounds, this person would have escaped into their house.
Good.
Wait, who did you say this person?
One of the commoners that lives here.
Oh well, I mean, I'm not.
Peace, you would have seen the 2 others are in the barn and they closed the door.
Okay.
Looks like a father and a daughter are in the
Did
barn.
I hear anything? Did I hear anyone like make a big commotion about the big goblin? Or like
yeah,
no,
I mean,
not really.
they're like 30. Malik's like 30 feet away from you in the air. So yeah, you heard him call out that there was a big one down there, and Dozki went over there.
Okay. Like
Now he's honk shoeing.
I could ignore. I guess like. Calyx, you got that. I'm gonna.
Don't worry, I got it.
All right, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn around and go to the south side.
Okay.
This is the south side, right? I'm assuming. Okay. 30 feet. Still not seeing shit.
Yeah, there's a corner wall there.
Nice.
You only got 30
Nice.
feet of movement, my friend.
Bonus
You can't-
action
You
dash.
can't cut that. You can't cut that wall. That's a wall. You
Let
can't
me
cut it.
cut.
You can't. You're gonna have to walk down.
Let him
I like
cut.
your cut, G. I like your cut, G.
Let me cut.
All right. There you go. I'm happy
All
I wasted. Oh.
What did I do with this?
That's my That's my action. Do I have a bonus action? Let me check. It looks like I think this guy might need Yeah, this big guy looks like I might need to use a bonus action.
He's currently asleep.
Might need to. I mean, yeah, he's currently asleep, but he could wake up any moment on his turn.
Or it could not.
Okay. In that case, I'll get ready for. I'll summon a spiritual weapon next to him, but I won't attack with it just yet.
Okay. It should let you pick to summon it too. So.
Oh, I did it! Let's go!
He did it. He did it.
Wait,
did
did I
it.
summon 2 or is it?
No, it's one. It just
Okay.
for some reason it has the. I think it's one. Nope, it is 2. There you go.
There
Now
you
it's
go.
just 1.
Cool.
Okay. Dude, oh my god, it's impossible to click. Okay, and you're not swinging with it yet?
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
can't exactly prepare because I already used dash.
That's true.
So.
All right, these goblin hexers are gonna come around the corner, seeing their big dude asleep. They're not gonna be happy about that. They want him awake. One of them's gonna see you, and it's gonna kind of go, yeah, sticky. And as
No,
it says
man.
that, it's going to cast grease on you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dozki,
At least you say.
give me a deck save
Are you sure you don't know these guys?
as you're getting
Wait.
greased.
Wait, are these Wizzbox people?
I love how they cast grease, and that's the first question. Wait, are these Wizz people?
Are these on the logs?
Oh no.
Dozki,
No, no, you got greased.
you got greased. That one's gonna cast grease, and the next one's going to cast blindness on you.
Oh no.
So give me a Constitution save now, Dozki.
Constitution.
Mm-hmm. You're not blind.
I'm not blind. I was ready for you to say he cast Molotov cocktail after that.
No, he doesn't.
Flute check.
All right. Yeah, so that's them. Nerve. For peace. At the start of your turn, give me a perception check.
How many more?
Capiche.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So with a 26, I'll say you hear them coming well before they get into position. You hear multiple goblins. I would guess probably 5 on the other side of this building.
My god.
What are you doing?
Are we gonna die to goblins?
They're on the other side of that door?
They're on the other side of the building.
Oh, the building.
Yeah, not the building. They're like over here.
And the NPC person was able to get inside the house?
Yeah, there's two inside this warehouse and one inside the actual house.
Well, shit, I better act fast. I'm gonna go over here and beat the fuck out of this guy.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll the hit. Oh, I actually skipped them. I gotta get back to them after this turn, so. 'Cause I realized that the one that I marked dead is the one that they were tracking for initiative for. Yeah, that hits. Give me a charisma save.
Yep. This is where this might fall apart.
Oh, don't fail it. It's gonna be embarrassing if you fail. 11. No. So
Please tell me that's not a
peace,
success.
peace. As you go to swing, you almost. I mean, why would you hurt this thing? And you have to spend your next turn, like this turn, praising it.
You're so green.
Kind of dancing there, looking at you,
Well,
and that's it.
GG guys.
Sister Mara is going to hear the commotion to the south and to the north. Or no, I guess, Peace, you didn't say anything about the goblins you heard, huh?
No, I didn't get a chance.
So she's just going to go south, and she's going to see what's happening here. And she is going to...
I love that pink hat on you.
She's going to cast... She's not concentrating on anything, right? No.
No.
Yeah. She's going to cast Bless.
Oh, double.
Targeting herself, Elias, and Dozki.
Woohoo!
So the three
Let's
of you are now
go!
blessed. And that's all she's gonna do. That's her action. And yeah, both of you are barely injured. So, okay, let me get around to the no-bogs now. So this one, seeing that you're charmed and praising it, it's gonna go yes, yes, yes. I go get Simon's sword. Yeah. And it's gonna run over here. And it's gonna pop around the corner, and it's going to look at you, Calyx, and say, "You stabbed my buddy with big stick. Bad." And it's gonna mocking-word you. Give me a wisdom save. That fails. You take 7 points of psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Man, Foundry does
attack
not
is-
like two blesses being up at the same time.
Had to be a one. Had to be a one, huh?
It doesn't.
Yeah, it's then going to bonus action disengage and move the last of its movement right here.
Is it?
This one next to you, after seeing you get mocking-worded, is going to cast Tasha's Laughter on you, Calyx. Give me another wisdom save.
Well, I'll move this con save.
Nice.
Okay, barely.
Maintain the bless.
Okay, another wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. 12 just succeeds.
Thank
So you
God.
do not fall down laughing.
Nice.
And then that one's going to bonus action also run in here. Now we get to this guy. At the end of his turn, he's going to try to make a save against the sleep to wake up. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not snoozing anymore.
Uh-oh.
And that's all. Calyx.
So they both ran around the corner, right?
Yep. That I'll add these guys to the initiative as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Which
Calyx
was
goes
the
in.
one that actually managed to hit me? Was it this one?
The one that managed to hit you is this one.
Yeah. All right, buddy, you're up.
All right, give me a Christmas save.
Big money, no whammies.
You just succeeds. You do not have to spend your turn praising it.
Thank God.
Okay. Alright. These are annoying.
That's crazy because it means I missed by 1.
Yeah. 18. Yeah, it'll use its reaction to reduce the damage to 0. As you go to
Right.
swing your pike, and it weirdly just like bends around it, and then comes back.
Okay. Do I have any bonus actions?
So that one doesn't have its reaction up anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And Malik got full vision of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'll my turn.
All right, Malik, you're up.
This is a crazy thing for me to do, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going to.
I love the vision of like Malik's here. Oh my God! Look, he's got angel wings. He flies into the sky and he, boom! Oh my God!
Gun. Um.
I'm an angel with a shotgun.
I am going to, bardic myself. I mean, the question is, do I want to do anything in relation to that? I don't think I need to. Yeah, so we're gonna bardic.
Yep.
As my bonus action, and then yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the guy.
Yeah.
Who I know is down. So charisma save.
Yep. Charisma save. That passes.
Cool.
You may shoot him.
Thank you for permission.
11 just misses him.
We're gonna bardic.
Okay. Yep. That will be enough to hit him.
That's why we did it.
Yeah, and you just straight through the head. This thing just drops dead.
And then I am going to. I'm on my select tool. I'm not on my. I'll go 5, 10. God. 15. That should be really helpful of a spot to be in. If I go here, what happens? 20. Oh, that's super good. And we'll go 25 here, and we'll just chill around the tree.
Yeah. All right. Wizz.
It's so weird
What you
who it
doing?
lets me see and who it lets me not see. It's very funny.
Yeah, I think it's because of
Walls.
because
technically.
well, no, it's
Oh,
specifically because you are in between you and the person is a door and a wall,
Oh,
and I think it's the interaction of like the door and the wall, seeing over both of them, it becomes,
yeah.
which is weird because they all have heights, even the doors have heights, so
Mhm.
I don't know why, but that's what I've noticed. What are you doing, Wiz?
Oh my god, I was muted. Sorry. This guy's fighting us, right?
Yeah, he woke up.
Okay. Alright, we're down here then. Will help. I just gotta check one thing. I think I'm just gonna cast Scorching Ray again.
Alrighty.
And they all have advantage because yada yada. I can make charisma saves.
To hit this guy, no.
Okay, first attack.
Hits.
18 hit. There's damage on that. I'll just start rolling my second attack right away.
Yep, he'll take 6. Second one hits.
Let's roll damage on that one.
He'll take 6.
6 more. Give me a crit.
Wow. Incredible.
Thank you. Oh, critical hit that. 2d6 plus 12.
For
That's
another
20 damage.
Yeah. She just kind of pop, pop, boom. The third one, he kind of stumbles back a little bit.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Dozki, you're prone in grease.
Yes, I am. Foundry is struggling for me a little bit, so I'm just trying to get it to back.
Oh, gotcha.
Again.
Yeah, double bless is a little rough.
Yeah.
Double bless effects. I can actually cancel the bless effects, I think. That'll help the...
So what I would like to do is try and stand up in the grease.
There you go.
Oh yeah, much
Okay.
better.
All
So
right.
yeah, you go ahead and you can stand
Now-
up in the grease. It's just going to be moving. It's going to be there.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if this helps now.
You gotta put your back into it. You gotta put it. I would know.
Yeah, I need to try and move through the grease, but I have a black screen right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
Hang on, let me just see if this helps. Turn off my camera. See if my computer likes loading it. Foundry better that way.
I will say, do you use browser? Or do you use the lightweight client?
Browser.
Gotcha. You could try the FLC thing. I think I linked it a while ago, but I can always link it
Okay,
again.
I'll try it next time.
Yeah, I'll throw
Yeah.
the link back in the chat. Just anyway.
All right. If I mean, I can have my D&D Beyond open, and I can just use that too. Because basically, I just want to move through the grease, and then I want to wild shape into a cave badger and start attacking big men.
a what?
Wild shaping into a cave badger. Okay.
Yeah, but I want to move through the grease
Move
first,
through the
so I
grease
don't get
first.
stuck.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I have
cool
to
if
do
I roll
dex
the deck
saves.
save?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll it for you.
You shouldn't have let me do that.
You shouldn't have let me do that.
Tragic.
You fall prone again.
Okay. Oh, black screen over.
Nice.
I'm counting that
I'm
as a
prone
one.
again.
I'm counting
Here,
that
I'll let
as a-
you. You can roll it. You can roll it if you want.
counting
Hell
that as a
yeah.
one for you, though, Jake.
That's fair.
All right. Oh. There we go, and we're back, baby. Dexterity, saving throw. With bless, I still fail.
Damn.
Crazy.
I'm back on the ground.
Do we have inspo?
We do?
I'm using it.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
It's what it's there
Hold
for.
on, what?
Wait, we have.
Yeah, right. It's
we,
for this. This
we,
is right.
We
This is
have.
good.
We do have 4 of it. Like
No,
I.
you're not allowed to use this for this.
No, I
You're
am.
not allowed to use it for
No.
Except I am. Do I succeed
No.
now?
12. Yeah, you do.
Woo!
Well,
All
hold
right.
on a second. That's a party reset.
Or no, my bad. Sorry. No, you still fail by 1.
What the fuck?
Their DC is 1 higher than the Nilbogs.
So what? Do I fall here or do I fall in place?
You would fall in place because you would start to move and you would fall.
God damn!
Yeah.
This spell is so annoying.
Did you just take one of our inspirations to still fall in the grease?
He sure did.
We have 3
I'm gonna
more.
fucking-
Feel
I'm gonna
free to
ring you
use
back.
them. Feel free to use
I'm
them.
gonna fucking ring your neck.
All right, cool,
He
great.
sure did do that. So what are you doing instead now?
So while I'm prone, then I'm gonna use fucking hang on, earthen pillar, pillar of force on the big man in front of me.
Okay. What does
that do? Thrust out from underneath your feet towards a creature. That a 16
Does a
hits.
16 hit him? Cool. Damn it.
Shouldn't want to inspo for a nat 20 on that, Vinny.
No, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
I'm pretty satisfied with a 16.
All right, he takes 16 damage and is shoved 10 feet back.
Huge.
And the ground in between you and him is difficult terrain.
And then,
So
yeah,
you got difficult
bonus
terrain
action.
right there.
Hell yeah. Bonus action, I will, turn invisible.
In the grease.
Heidi.
Why not? Why not? Where is it?
Is the
Where's
grease also invisible?
He just starts clouding or like pulling all the grease on top of himself and settles into it. Elias, what are you doing?
There we go. There's
After you witness that turn from Dozki. Oh man. The only way it could have been better is if I hit Wizz with grease and he failed.
I never fail.
You should have.
What you doing, Elias? You're muted.
My bad. I thought it was unmuted.
All good.
All right. 2, 3. Oh my god, I'm still not within 30 feet.
Yeah, he
Why
is.
No, he
did
shoved him.
He did shove him. But you can move your spiritual weapon to hit him.
Yeah. Well, I do not want to touch that grease. So I'm gonna walk around the grease.
Okay.
Yo, wait, when did I get injured? What the hell? Wait, why did it say I'm badly injured, but
You're
I'm
barely.
Oh,
It's not badly, it's barely.
okay, I can't read.
That's okay. You're the son of a deli man. I wouldn't expect you to.
He knows his sandwiches.
Wow.
All right. Well, I'm gonna command my sword to move. To
By the will of the Delhi Lama.
will the Delhi Lama. Here's the other side of the goblet and stab it. The pointy end.
Thank God with the pointy end.
All right. Let's see. How do I do with this thing? Attack roll. Hopefully I. Okay.
18 hits. Eight points of damage. Very nice. As the spiritual weapon strikes into its backside.
Okay, well, I still have my full action left. So I can, yeah, you know what, I'll just go ahead and move. Oh, hold on. I see these guys over here, right?
Yeah.
Like these guys?
Yep.
Okay. Do I really want to be in range of them?
Don't overthink it. Just do.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. I'm going in range. Yeah.
Use an inspo's dice if you have to.
Yeah, they're just up for grabs.
They are.
Okay.
They really
Alright.
are, guys.
All right. All right. I end my turn.
Okay. All right. So then we go to the remaining Nilbogs that is alive. Is facing off with Calyx. He's going to Mockingbird you, Calyx. Give me a wisdom
Okay.
save. As he kind of looks at you and goes, Knife ears.
Bro, another fucking one.
It worked. You take 5 points of psychic damage. You have disadvantage on your next attack. He's then going to bonus action, disengage, and run over here.
These fuckers.
Sick.
The
I don't
goblin
understand why you said he wasn't
hexers
sorry.
down here are going to hop over this.
Oh, finally they move.
Finally, they move. And then they're just gonna rush straight towards Elias.
Oh yes.
One of them's gonna swing with his hex stick. Elias does a 23 hit.
Yes.
So it brings this thing down. You take 6 psychic damage as it hits you.
Oh.
Gonna put a spell on you.
It's then going to swing the hex stick again. Damn. 23 again. So you take another 10 psychic damage. And then I need 2 concentration checks. So 2 con saves. The button in the chat doesn't work right now, so.
It doesn't work.
It just doesn't work. It doesn't prompt it. I don't know why.
Damn.
So you have to roll them manually.
Alright.
Manual. Then the next one is going to cast blindness on Wizz.
11. That was for the
Scorching
first
ray him.
one.
Okay, that passes. So Wizz, give me a concentration,
So
or gives
for
me a
the
con save.
Second one.
Con save.
Con save for the second one. Come on. No!
Okay, so you maintain concentration, and Wizz is not blinded. And that is it for them.
Although I may die next turn.
You're fine.
I'm
These
gonna die
guys are
next
gonna
turn.
scamper to here,
I don't know, Sean. This hasn't exactly been great for
and
us.
then they're going to action dash
You have 2 people before he moves who can heal him.
to here.
That's so many goblins.
And this one's going to hop over this, and that's all he can do. Peace.
We're gonna die to goblins.
All of a sudden, I don't feel like complimenting this guy anymore.
Nope.
He's not chill anymore.
Gunshots.
I think coming to my senses, I'm gonna go. I see Malik flying. Yeah, he's still flying.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. I think there's more up behind these houses over here.
Yeah, 3 are coming around on the left. It's a pack.
A pack. I'm gonna try and deal with this guy before the pack gets here because he's just annoying as fuck.
I see your confusion and go, a clan?
A horde.
A thunder of
A party.
goblins? What are we
Alright.
going with?
Pack.
A thunder. A thunder.
If only you were a champion monk.
We don't have to be drastic with the thunder.
Does hit. You're swinging at the. Okay, give me a charisma save. Oh, you did.
We did.
Oh, you passed that.
Yep.
Dang.
We ain't wasting any time. What the fuck's the damage roll?
It's
We're
okay.
wasting time
Don't
on
worry
that.
about. Don't worry.
Don't worry about the damage roll because he's going to reaction and make it 0. Your fist just kind of like wobbles around when you try to strike him.
It's time to flurry of blows his ass.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the second one. Give me a charisma save for it though.
Where's my buttons? Oh, might not hit.
That would hit, but again, you gotta give me a charisma save.
Yeah, in there.
All right, roll your damage.
Where's my damage? Oh shit. I guess it's just in the chat. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, and you finally see your fist going. You're like, please just, and you see it land and just the nose breaks and this thing just falls over dead.
All right, I used 25 feet to get there. I'm going to use the remainder of my movement to get more in line with Calyx for when these guys get around the corner.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And all the Nilbogs are finally dead. Sister Mara. God, this is just going terribly down here, isn't it?
Damage.
She's going to throw out a radiant flame towards the big goblin. 14 just misses, unfortunately. Then she's going to cast Healing Word onto Elias.
Oh, thank God.
Elias, you heal for 9.
Let's go.
I gotcha.
Huge.
And that's it for her. The big guy. It's finally his turn. He's gonna turn. You look hurt. Me kill. He's just going to swing his arm down on you. Does a 16 hit, Elias?
It does not.
Alright, he's gonna try one more time.
He hurt? Not at all.
17.
It misses.
Also misses. Alright, that's his turn. Calyx.
So both these guys are dead. Oh.
Goblins up
We
here.
got a goblin
Those
squad
guys
coming around the corner.
over there. How many?
You gotta ask yourself, are you
About
even equipped to
4.
be able to handle that many goblins? I wouldn't fault you for running.
They all pulled up from. Where do they come from?
The north. Like up here.
Just to the north up there. No one has
Where
tried.
Where are
Has
they
anyone tried
coming
like
from?
casting like a save spell at these guys yet?
Well, we know the
Has that been done?
the goblins don't have the same effects as the.
Yeah, the Nilbogs are all dead. The goblins are just goblins.
Did
Oh, okay.
the rock goblin miss both times?
Yeah.
Alex would just kind of like peer around the corner and see like these 4 goblins running at him, and he just looks kind of like done at this point. And he holds up his holy symbol and he attempts to Nature's Wrath.
Each creature choice you can see within 15 feet of yourself. Yeah, so all 4 of them.
As these vines go up from the ground and attempt to restrain them.
Didn't I
Yeah.
hear 5 though?
So 1 succeeds.
One
think-
succeeds.
I think-
Those back right, 1 succeeds. The other 3 are restrained.
He said one went somewhere else.
Yep.
I don't like that.
Oh, actually, there's a status that you have for it, so let me just do that. Boop.
Yo,
All right.
why are these goblins so crazy?
Anything else, Calyx?
I'm not a goblin.
That's all. I'll once again just
I am a
stand. I'll just stand there menacingly.
All right, Malik.
I am going to. Yep, that certainly does work the way I want it to. I am going to Healing Word Elias.
Okay.
Thank you.
Another 9. I wanna, seeing that there is so much things going on, I'm first gonna kinda yell out, anyone tried talking to these things? And I'm gonna go up 30 more feet into the air.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to see if I get any additional view of anything else I haven't seen yet. Does not look it. So this does just look like everything.
Yeah, the roof looks immaculate.
Very nice building.
Mm-hmm.
Fine craftsmanship. And then I'm going to kind of turn the other way, and I'm gonna fire at the stone goblin with my gun.
Okay.
Hey, Jake.
That That crits.
He needs to make me a DC 15 con save.
It sure does.
Oh, he might. He's gonna.
He makes it.
Good for him.
It's still gonna be wild damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot
Oh,
him.
it's still gonna be wild. 32. He lives somehow, but yeah, you just
That's
a bullet hole straight through his shoulder, and his arm just goes slack.
That's insane that he lived
and
that.
he's like,
but...
ugh.
Dude, why does our bard have a blicky again?
That's my. Are you complaining? That's my turn.
Wizz, you're up.
Right.
I could be Starry Wisping
Jeez,
them
I
for
love that.
7 damage a turn if you'd rather.
This guy's almost dead. Those guys are both
That's
on
high for
par.
Starry Wisp.
I know. I'm being very, very positive on it.
Who's up after me? Dozki, Elias.
Yeah, but Dozki might not
He's gonna
make it off
cast
the freeze.
Fireball.
This guy's the strongest guy, so we gotta take care of him.
He definitely looks the biggest, yeah.
We'll just Chaos Bolt him.
Okay. Roll to attack, or roll to hit.
I still have my innate sorcery up, so I roll with advantage.
Hits.
Alright, so damage. So...
Yeah.
So 6 or 3, it's either poison or fire. I'll do fire.
Yeah. This thing, the Chaos Bolt hits, and you see his skin start to incinerate, and he falls down dead. And at that point, I would say all the other goblins seem to try to turn and run. Now I'll ask you guys, will you let them, or do you do anything?
I want to try to grab one.
Well,
Like, not kill him, but I just want to grab one.
well
Just one?
Here's
Okay.
a question. What about the 4 that are restrained by Calyx?
I mean, they're gonna try to turn and run, so they're gonna start
Okay.
slashing at the vines, restraining them. But that's why I'm asking you guys, like, what are you doing? So Elias is taking one of these guys. Calyx, are you doing anything with the ones north? Calyx, peace.
I'm sorry?
The goblins are turning and running at this point.
Okay. These guys cannot really.
But the 3 that are
turn
restrained are
and
gonna start hacking at the
run.
vines to try to get free. Are you gonna
Is
do anything?
this guy turning and running?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll undo it.
You let him run?
Yeah, I'll let him run.
Okay. So these goblins run, this one runs, and you guys get this
I'm
one
gonna try and
captured.
sleep the ones near us before they run.
Oh, you're gonna try to sleep them? Okay. Go ahead and cast a spell.
Cast.
I'll see if the other one fails.
Could I while they're doing that kind of move above the building just to double, like, I want to do a way where I can try to see if there's anybody tight on the estate, to see if there was anybody extra who's still around.
Mm-hmm. So the one that is restrained succeeds, but Elias captured them, and the other one is asleep. And we'll say, as you guys pull that off, and the rest go, yeah, Malik, you kind of move to the top of the building to see if anything else shows up. That is where we call the session for this week. As I want to make sure that Calyx has a bit of
I didn't fall
time.
asleep this time. Let's
No, you
go.
didn't.
Let's go.
But yeah,
Big.
that's where we'll call the session for this week.
I was not expecting a combat.
You weren't?
That's our
I
fault.
was not expecting
Sorry.
combat either.
Sorry, that's me. That's Peace and I's fault.
I don't know.
So,
What did you do?
But I don't understand what you did.
Why did you
That's-
piss off
that's
10,000 goblins?
That's because you all were having a very important conversation about In and Out last week while we were trying to explain what was going on.
Oops.
Oh, fuck a
You
Five
could have
Guys.
explained it any time.
We did
If I'm
explain
not
it.
wrong, it was Five Guys.
I don't remember.
Exactly
I
the
don't
problem.
You need to restate it for him.
No, they can find out as we go.
Nice. I can sit here and suffer now.
Who do I want to give this
Ooh,
to?
And
I
you got
think
the
it's
wrong burger
MVP of
place too.
Session.
Fake friend.
That is a tough one. Who do I think personally did the best?
Dozki did get creased up.
Grease bias.
You sure you don't know
Oh,
those
he did
guys?
get creased
They were
up.
greasing and everything. You didn't know them?
We're gonna find out.
All right, Dozki, you got the win. There you go.
Wait
Take
on
one
one
more?
more.
One more vote.
Oh, sorry. Give me a moment.
That's
Dozki,
crazy.
with
That's
your
insane.
absolutely
That's
stellar
crazy.
performance.
I pissed everyone
Wait,
off
no.
and still got the
Inspiration
vote.
or lore?
Creased up, boy.
Inspiration or lore,
Do we
Dozki?
need more lore?
Are you
You do what
gonna,
you
gonna
want.
take the
You're the
inspiration
MVP.
point to replace the one you used today?
It's your
Don't
Your
think
choice,
don't think by
man.
the way that if you do that it makes up for it. It doesn't. We're still mad at you for it. So like
Well, obviously you're not because you voted for me.
I didn't. Don't look at me. In fact,
You know,
I think
just
this
for that, I'm gonna take lore. We're
Good.
good.
Okay.
good.
All right, I'll pull you down.
Man thinks I voted for him for MVP when fucking Wizz saw a tattoo that's probably super important.
I don't need a fucking MVP.
I don't know. Do I
you
ask?
kidding me?
Do I ask the book guys?
I think we
No.
should. I'll do it. Tell me that you think I can ask the book and I will.
I don't know if I'll tell you anything like of the sort.
Probably not. Brother, that combat.
It's a shame we ran out of time.
I should write some stuff down quick so I don't forget it for 2 weeks from now. Motherfucker, there was a really important question I should have fucking asked Maribel Dorne. I can't believe I let that go without asking her that. Oh my god. I was too mad at her.
What did you forget?
I should have asked her what she was doing to avoid the Stewhawk. That was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Good plan.
Thanks everyone for playing. I've got you guys scheduled for the 28th next. Does that still work for everyone?
Yep.
I got us penciled in.
Believe so.
Okay,
It'll be
sweet.
fine.
Well, in that case, thanks for playing, everyone. Hope you have a great night, and yeah, Goblin combat.
Pleasure as always, everyone.
Yippee!
Night.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Have a good one. Bye.
Yo, Vinny.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Anything?
Oh, I might incite illegal activity next session.
What does that mean?
Okay,
What
let's
the fuck
go.
does that mean?
And with that note,